had been quite a long ass time since I made a video. Now I know I've been gone for so long, man, but your boy back. You feel me? I'm back. So I'm back with some Ghost of Tsushima. First of all, you feel me? And I'm gonna show y'all my favorite, abilities, attachments, and stuff I like to run on my samurai. As you can see, this is the one I kind of use at the moment because everyone else is like rank 1. He's almost rank 30. But these are like my choices and stuff, and I'm also let you know certain like perks on your stuff that I feel like is ideal for the samurai. So first off, with my techniques, obviously Hachiman's Fury, you can't do nothing, you gotta have that regardless. So I use Spirit Pool because I'm kind of gunning for a tanky damage build as opposed to me just having Explosive Blade. I don't need Explosive Blade because I utilize the stance switches, which I'm gonna get into. So the moon stance, the wind stance, the what's the other ones? Water stance and the stone stance. I use them accordingly depending on the enemies. So me having that extra little explosion damage is cool. It's good. Don't get me wrong. Definitely for newer players who use it and aren't really kind of used to the stances. It's good to use, but personally I wouldn't recommend it because once you start learning how to use the stances according to enemies, you definitely gonna notice the damage difference. Alright, so I use Spirit Pool. So while active, your spirit passively siphons health from a nearby enemy. Now this is the business, because I can go into a fight, like let's say I go against only brutes, which in FYI you'll need the moon stance to beat down brutes. I just use the water stance to break armor because I don't have all the stuff I need at the moment. So Spirit Pool, right? I'm over here constantly siphoning health from enemies, and then I'm also using the correct stance. So as you can see is displayed right there, that is a swordsman. So I'll need the stone stance, most effective against swordsmen. So pretty much he's getting nuked right there regardless. You feel me? First row, there's 3: Defender, Deep Strikes, and Samurai Unleashed. Honestly, I think Samurai Unleashed is the best by far, because obviously decrease class ability cooldown by 15%. So that is really what, every 25 seconds, 15%, somewhat like that, somewhat in that range. So that's why I run it. I don't think the melee increase is good by the 10%, because let's say you need to hit an enemy 10 times. Just because you have that extra 10%, you're still going to need to hit that enemy that 10 times. It's not like it increase it increase your percentage of how much you do, but you're still going to need to hit that enemy that amount of times to kill. Don't think it's useful. I could have went health base, but I will get health certain perks and shit from my healing gourd and all of that. So I already got it on there. At that point I'm just gunning for pure tank. Like I said, I want to be a hybrid tank damage, which yes, I could have went increased base health, but I'm definitely constantly wanting to pop that Spirit Pool and constantly siphon health. So that's why I went that. Alright, for the second perk line number 2, parry incoming arrows while blocking. It's not needed because first of all, if you pay attention to sound cues, you can hear when an arrow is coming. And I'm pretty sure everyone knows in this game by far, let's get the archers out of here first, because the back lines, they will mess you up pretty bad. Critical defense, increase parry and dodge the window. Increase parry and dodge window when at low health. Nah, it's not needed. First of all, at that point, I don't even know how to explain that. It's not needed. Let's just say that it's not needed. So I'm going resolve increase, so it increased my resolve by an extra one, as you can see in the box displayed. So let's say I pop my Hachiman's Fury, right? And it costs 3 resolve, as you can see. So when I get ready, I built the extra resolve. All I gotta do is work on 2 more bars of resolve, which I easily get. And then I'm cool. Now for the third row of perks, now this is the tricky one. First of all, Heavenly Strike is trash. It's pretty much Hachiman's Fury, a diet version of Hachiman's Fury. Unblockable attack, but it costs you 1 resolve. Not worth it. Hachiman's Fury gain 2 extra strikes. That's what I'm running for the time being, because my perks and stuff are still debatable. So the 2 extra strikes, so it goes from 3 to 5 essentially, right? Now legendary is kind of debatable with the swordsman. It allows you to increase, put on another legendary. So for instance, as you can see, you was able to put on Enjoy's Remorse and the Master Katana. So it allows you to rock 2 legendaries, because usually you can only equip 1. Now this all depends on your build. It all depends on your build. So again, like I just said, I'm gonna show you what my Enjo's Remorse look like, and then I also want the Master Katana. Everybody who plays this game know the Master Katana allows you to use all stances. You can switch through every single stance, right? So those are what I run. I run Siphon Pull, Samurai Unleashed, and Resolve Increase. Resolve Increase and, Hachiman's Fury until I get that Master Katana and the charm that I want. That's what I have for techniques. Quickly going over appearance, just Glowing Warrior, Sacrifice, Spirit Cinders, which I actually completed yesterday. Completed survival and difficulty while completing all bonus objectives, and then I just run Dancing with the Oni B. And just complete a survival with a silver difficulty or higher 5 times. Easy, light, that's light. Okay, so for my katana, I run Water Katana, which has melee resolve gain and ultimate damage. Those are pretty much my perks, my go-to perks. Now I could have got melee damage, melee stagger damage, perfect parry window and counter damage. Personally, I think the melee resolve gain is better. That way I can constantly get this out, as you see the 10.3 ultimate damage, because like I said, I have the Hachiman's Fury to have the 2 extra strikes on it, so it's 5. So I'm throwing out way more damage overall, right? On top of me, I already like siphoning blood and pulling them from enemies. Enemies are just dropping like that. You feel me? So, and then I got the Stone Stance, which allows me to, Stone Stance works best for sworded enemies. Wind Stance works best for enemies with spear. Moon Stance works for brutes like Onis, pretty much. That's what I pretty much run. Bows, I don't really care for it, but again, I do it. So obviously, I got the half bow. It got melee it got range damage, and then range damage resolve gain. I'm always trying to gain resolve so I can constantly spam my ult, right? So and then I got headshot refund, which is my ideal. If you're a hunter, this is definitely what you need. Headshot refund. So instantly recover non-special arrows. So anything that's not so if you're a hunter, like your normal arrows. So not your fire arrows or your little stun lightning arrows. So instantly recover your normal arrows. Instantly recover your non-special ammo when landing a headshot from this weapon. So pretty much if you cool with them shots, which I can hit as a samurai, so I know for damn sure hunters are hitting their shit. So that's easy, right? For my charm, it's kind of up to 2. I wanted to run Enjo's Remorse, as you've seen from earlier. Deal 15% bonus damage. See, I'm gonna re-roll that because obviously, you can't block everything, so you're pretty much bound to get messed up. You feel me? So it's kind of like, what's the point? But I do, however, like the maximum health increase. It's not ideal, like personally, out of like all the possible outcomes you see on the right. I'll personally go for like resolve increase over health increase, because like I said, I'm constantly like regening health regardless, and plus on top of my healing gourd that you can see, ghost weapon number 2, I'm always using it like that. So as you can see, I run my melee charm, and keep in mind this is my build for now. This isn't going to be my overall build. And advanced charm to improve my combat prowess. So I got perfect parry window, which I'm going to re-roll. I just need to re-roll this, reforge this overall. But as you can see, I need to grind up some more. What is it? What is that material? Honor, I think that is. Yeah, honor. So I have the ultimate damage. So like I said, on top of that 10% you seen earlier, and then I have increased maximum resolve by 1. So that's what is that? 2 resolve from my my perk as well, increase my maximum resolve. So I'm sitting on 5, so I can pretty much just have to charge up my ult by 1 more resolve, and then I can just constantly spam it on top of my gain. Sticky bombs, I mean, for my first ghost weapon, I use sticky bombs, and it has damage increase and cooldown reduction, so I can constantly throw out my sticky bomb, and it stagger anyone that's caught in a blast. So I have increased radius by 50%. Or you can go, lucky, it's up to you. But again, it really is up to you. But personally, I like the increased radius because, you know, obviously you be constantly dealing with a large group of enemies, and staggering those enemies allows you to open them up for a lot more attacks. So obviously you want to kind of, you know, be able to do it pretty much. I could have went like cooldown reduction on kill, but nah, there's no point. For my gourd, okay, I got healing gourd. Now, see, I kind of want to re-roll this, cause okay, so for my healing gourd, I obviously got the 25 health, right? That's cool. That's what I wanted. So I got reduction when I do pop it, and it gives me even more health as a ghost offering health. So it's at 22.5, right? Now I could do cooldown reduction, which I'm thinking I might re-roll, because like I said, this is my final build. I'll make another updated video once I'm done. But I'm thinking lucky. Okay, 15% chance to instantly reset cooldown on use. That's what I'm gonna run with. I like lucky. That's dope, right? And that's pretty much like how I run the build. I'm obviously going to like be dropping a video on like me playing with this build. But like I said, this isn't the final one. My ideal katana is the master katana, which so many people have, because it allows me to switch to all 4 stances, so for me to utilize and break enemies down. Because once I start running nightmare, that's going to be my go-to katana, right? But I'm thinking eventually, like once I do get another legendary, like the legendary I have in mind, I'm going to probably run legendary, 3 legendary, or I might just keep Hachiman's Fury for the overall damage, since I have ult built into so many of my ultimate damage built into so many of my items. But I don't really know yet. But what I will do is, yeah, okay. Then yeah, that's probably, I'm gonna just probably leave it on Hachiman's Fury. If my perks do switch up in the future, I will obviously switch to legendary. But my legendary I plan on putting on is my my water katana. And for those curious, maybe you want to see the emotes or not, that's the emote. That's my sword visual effect. You can run any of them. I'll probably run this one, Spirit Cinders. And yeah, but overall so far I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima Legends, and I think the multiplayer came out like maybe it came out on the 16th of this month, I believe. Loving it so far. I actually got Ghost of Tsushima 4 days ago, and I am having a blast with this game. The way the game looks overall, flawless, looks great. Man, it's been a little Ghost of Tsushima video. Also slash I'm kind of back with, you know, regular uploads. We'll be doing the whole Let's Talk Anime and all of that. But it's been your boy Pierce, man. Thanks for watching. I'm out.